In this video, I'm going to cover a system that automates LinkedIn DMs and everything that you do on LinkedIn. So whether you are a recruiter or a business owner that's using LinkedIn for B2B outreach or B2C, B2 candidate outreach, then this video is for you. I'll keep it broad so you get a good understanding of everything. If you feel like this is really valuable and worth implementing for your business, click the first link down below and schedule a free AI consultation call. On the call, we'll basically go over your business, the ROI it would generate, and basically more details. Because I'm just giving you a broad overview of how it would work. So, to keep it really simple, we could automate the lead sourcing through here. Basically, source leads from Apollo, which uses LinkedIn as a database. We get the company info for B2B or candidate info for B2C. We create personalized emails and add them to the CRM and then start the campaign, which we'll go into in a second. But you can also do this manually through a Sales Navigator. So if you are doing B2B outreach, you would filter it based on if they are hiring for a position in your niche. Okay, and then we would start creating the campaign. And as an example of how this would look like, this is just a really simple example, but you can literally do anything a human could do. So we would send, as an example, connection requests or emails, depending on the subscription plan you have. We would view their page, so they would actually see that you viewed their page, like their recent post, comment on their recent post, and then we would also send them a AI personalized message and a voice note based on their profile. So the AI will, depending on criteria you have set, it will scrape the profile and see what it needs to respond with the goal and your criteria in mind. This voice note can also be your voice, so that's super powerful if you have a personal brand as well. And with this system, we are also doing follow-ups automatically. So with a lot of recruiters I'm speaking with, they either don't even bother following up, do it inconsistently, and are not even tracking it. So this system ensures that you are actually following up on your B2B leads or your potential candidates. After creating the campaign, which can be way more customized than this, we would set the limits. So how many DMs or emails you can send per day or per week or per month. And for example, how many connection requests, whatever. You can set the limits based on how you normally would have the limits in place for your reps. Okay, and then we would actually start the campaign. And here, this is a simple overview, but if they replied, we would stop the campaign and send your team a notification of that they need to respond. We can also automate this if we have data, criteria, and a goal in mind. Then we could also automate the replies. For example, having them fill out a form on your website for a specific position, or having the business owner book an appointment with you. But for now, if someone replies, we will stop the campaign and send your team a message, a notification. If the lead didn't reply, we would follow up on them. And the same process happens over and over again until you don't want to follow up anymore. If someone replies, I like to be as rigorous as possible because that always gets the best results. So we could also send them an email and have a rep or AI, if they are opted in, call them, SMS them, email them, or even send voicemail drops, basically so that you nudge them and get a higher conversion rate. Because the goal with this system is not to replace your CRM or whatever you are using. The goal is to complement it. Because with a lot of CRMs, especially that recruiters use, yes, they have AI, but not to the extent that it is right here, or that we have right here. Okay, and lastly, what I want to show you is some metrics. These are generic metrics. So we have here a normal DM, like generic reply, or the generic metric for reply rate and conversion, for personalized DM, normal voice notes, and personalized voice notes. And here you can see going personalized is always better than being generic, even with voice notes. And I know your VAs that you use to actually reach out to people, be it B2B or B2C, aren't really taking their time to craft a personalized voice notes and doing it correctly. There's also a lot of training that has to be done. But at the end of the day, you can see right here, personalization typically gives you a 3 to 5x higher conversion rate compared to generic outreach, which is super powerful. But you may be saying to yourself, oh, I'm already doing this. I have my human reps or VAs in this case sending the messages, or maybe you're even doing it yourself. That comes into my next point is, in this example, we have a small agency. We've taken a small agency as an example. They usually pay around $5,000 to $10,000 a month for their VAs to actually do this type of outreach, sourcing leads, sending them personalized voice notes, follow-ups, connection requests, emails, everything you can think of when it comes to LinkedIn. And with this system, it is only a fraction of the cost. And it does it even better than your own reps. And that's the power of the system. So if what I've shown you right here sounds pretty interesting, you think, okay, I need this for my business. Again, first link in the description below. We'll go over your business, over the system more in depth. And everything can be completely customized to whatever you need and want. So if you are looking to scale your business or a recruitment agency with AI, specifically in this case LinkedIn, or even if you watch my other videos, I also automate the candidate interview process, then be sure to reach out to me, either LinkedIn or the first link in the description for a free AI consultation call. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.